Hi, my name is Rebecca. I am the later in life abuse counselor here, or advocate here. And what is your name?
My name is Erin.
And what brings you here today, Aaron?
I'm really worried about my mom. My sister is not treating her right.
Okay. Well, I can go over with you this folder, and this is going to be for you to take home because I'm aware that what we're about to go over is a lot of information. So then you'll be able to take this home with you, kind of review it at your leisure. I'll introduce you to some of the things. The first thing I want to make sure to introduce you to is the crime victim rights because these are important and you should always be made aware of these. And if you need any help with them, I can always help you with that. Before we go over the crime victim rights, I do want to let you know that my card is also right here, and my email is on here, my phone number, and then the website. And then if you're ever not able to get a hold of me, this number right here is the 24/7 number that you would be able to talk to anybody from the crisis center with, and they would be able to help you or see what they can do for you. So this is the crime victim rights. I want to go ahead and go over a few of them with you. So the first one is to be treated with fairness, dignity, respect, and sensitivity, which might sound like a no-brainer, like that's how we all want to be treated. But if you ever feel like yourself as a secondary victim or your mom is not being treated that way, let me know and we can talk about it. We can figure stuff out. You also would have the right to attend court proceedings. I can do that on your behalf if you would feel more comfortable. A speedy deposition of the criminal case. I mean, your mom deserves to be in a uh, healthy environment, and if the court proceedings are taking too long, that can really impact that. So, I can definitely assist with that side of things. Also, to request help with talking to an employer about court appearances and meetings, sentences with the prosecutor. So that would not be more so for your mom. She's retired, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then for you, like if you would need to be there in the court proceedings with her or on her behalf, if you don't want her to experience that, I can definitely help work with your work and things of that nature. And these are your rights. So if your job is telling you no, well, you can figure that out. And then victims have the right to restitution. So right here is um, something called Judicare. And Judicare is a service where your mom would be able to, or you could on behalf of your mom apply for it, and it's online. So if your mom's anything like my mom, you probably want to do it on her behalf. So this is something that you would fill out later on the line. There is your right to representation. So if you can't financially afford it, or if you do not have the ability, you do have that right. There's also on here is this is a cool program called Safe at Home. So if you would be able to get your mom out of the situation and she would be concerned that maybe your sister would find her or anything like that, we can go ahead and get you set up like this so you would have a separate address things that could go to for her. Um, and then there's things like applying online for disability if she would need financial. I'm not sure how she would be financially impacted by not living with your sister. So this is over here is a Wood County resource to-do list. So this has a lot of information on it, so I would recommend looking that over later. One of the best resources for you is going to be the Aging and Disability Center. And so this is all pamphlets from the Aging and Disability Resource Center. So senior nutrition program, information choices, independent and benefit specialist. So those are all good things to maybe look at. I know, especially with getting your mom out of the situation, but also um, trying to get her to be safe in her next home, whether it would be with a family member or a nursing home. And that's really the family center. That's where I work through, and this is Senior Vulnerable Adult Program. And really, we just want to make sure that everyone is safe. So if you did need help, like finding nursing homes or, adult daycare for if you say if the person has to work that's taking care of them, we can go ahead and assist with looking at things like that. And then also for things like food and clothing pantries, they have like Ruby's Pantry. That's a good one because you don't actually have to have any type of income base. It's all you just go there, pay $20, and then you get about 20 items worth of food. And then there's other benefits here like the neighborhood table and Christian Life Fellowship does a good job with that as well, to name a few. Um, and then this, I'm gonna send you home with this. This is a safety plan. So there's a safety plan and just like preparing to leave, what happens after leaving, um, emotional safety and emotional health, safety during an explosive incident. So just some kind of tips while you guys are preparing to have her get out of that situation. If you do need, we do have 911 phones in order to be able to assist if you want her just to make sure she has one that she can get help. And then there's some other pamphlets in here. I'm not sure if you're religious or not. However, I know with your mom, it would be hard because I mean it's your sister, her daughter. That's a lot. So if you are there, this is the Love Inc. And essentially, what it does is it helps transform lives and communities in the name of Christ. And it's just a resource where she could, if she wanted to go talk to people, or, they have groups like that that might be able to assist her in that grieving or healing process. There's also, this is another Wisconsin Department of Justice, and this is crime victim compensation. So earlier when I said victims have the right to restitution, there's the Judicare, and then there's this one as well, the Wisconsin Department of Justice. And then lastly is the Wisconsin Department of Justice, or sorry, Corrections. And what this can do is they can help with information and advocacy. They can help with the restorative justice. So, like, if at one point your mom would like to talk to your sister face to face, if it got to that type of situation, but I know that this is a lot of information, and I understand that you and your mom are going through a lot. I mean, I've never gone through it myself, so I can't fully understand, but I'm really sorry that you have to go through all of this because I know it's a lot. Do you have any questions for me? Okay. Would you like to set up an appointment for next time, or would you like to just call me or message me when you would like to?
I think I'll give you a call.
Okay. Is it okay if you don't call, if I would follow up in a few days and give you a call?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. So then I will probably go ahead and do that early next week just to give you some time to go through this and digest it. And like I said, my phone number is right here. Email, website, the 24/7 assistance number. So if you do need anything, definitely don't hesitate to give us a call because we would be happy to help you with that. Um, and so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put these resources back in here, and then in our next meeting we can talk about it more. Any questions you have, as well as the go over if your mom needs a safety plan, what that would look like.